when they was in daycare.
His sister was his keeper. She didn't care what it was Zachary did. She was there.
Once you meet him, he leaves an impression on you.
They just pulled over to the side and just started dancing.
He enjoyed just having fun and doing what he was doing.
Yes.
We were proud of him. He was developing into a real good young man. And he was just taking. The way I found out about it was I seen it broadcast on the news and seeing my son laying on that ground. I relived that day over and over and over.
What's the emergency? Come on, he laid out in the street right now. Oh, we need some help, please. They started doing that thing, we started running. Is the person who shot the bill nearby? I don't know. We walked to the phone. Are you with the patient now? Yeah, yes, ma'am. Is he awake? No, man, he's dead.
For homicide detectives, their chance of solving a murder is cut in half if they don't get a lead within the first 48 hours.
We're at the DA's office, actually speaking with them in reference to another murder. Trying to secure a warrant in reference to a case that we've wrapped up. And while we're sitting there, we have another homicide. What's up?
Victim name is Zachary Cortez Mose.
20-year-old Zachary Cortez Mose, known to friends as Dobie, was born in Mobile. After finding work as an electrical apprentice a year ago, Dobie quickly earned the title of electrician. He leaves behind his mother, father, brother, and sister.
He has GS-30 to the head. Apparently he was, at the time of the shooting,
Walking to his house when someone fired shots at them.
And none shooting back.
Yeah, I told him to put him upstairs later.
The two friends have been transported to homicide.
everybody was to look arrest when the shell cases are.
Shooting happened there.
Shooting happened when he was hitting the head.
We're talking a full block away. It's crazy.
In front of Dobie's house are 12 .40 caliber and 11 9mm casings.
They for sure let go. For that many shots, they only hit one person that missed the other two guys. It's crazy. You gotta be bold to do it in daytime. I'm already in.
Let's go ahead. You doing all right?
Apparently there's a guy up here. He said he saw everything happen. Yeah, next corner.
Nice to meet you, McDowell. Explain to me what happened.
I turned on the Hancock Street. As I came on Hancock Street, I see two dudes running. They got hoods on their head.
Black guys, white guys?
They were black. I sped past them. When I went past them, I looked in this mirror right here, and I see they had guns in hand. Maybe like 50 yards or so ahead of them, like right here, near the stop sign.
Right.
It was another group of guys, like maybe 2 or 3 guys.
Okay.
Now when I got up here to the stop sign, I was still looking in the mirror. I turned off the street. That's when I heard the gunshot. I heard pop, 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 pop.
How many shots you heard?
Anywhere between 8 to 11. It was 2 people shooting.
The second set that you saw, did you see if they had guns or anything?
They was just like talking.
Remember the first two guys, what they had on?
Hoods?
They remember what color?
Nah, not for real. Like one of them was a multicolored hood.
Anything else you can think of or anything like that?
Nah.
I appreciate you to the fullest coming back, man.
As detectives wrap up the scene,
What you got?
There's 2 ring doorbell cameras. The 3 hours in here. Nobody answered. I left the card on the door.
The team will attempt to download any video and bring it to homicide.
Appreciate it.
Victim shot from a significant distance away. I don't know what type of suspect we may be dealing with to shoot from that distance. You don't see that every day. We'll definitely be taking precaution there to keep my guys safe while we're looking for the suspect.
Go ahead, like it's all on witnesses.
Yeah.
Back at headquarters, detectives interview one of Dobie's friends who survived the shooting.
Alright, so kind of just break down real slow and as much detail as possible. What's we? Which house?
Dobie's the one that did it. We called Dobie.
Y'all going to show for what?
He's a cigarette. We told that. We see the dude got the hood on. So when we walk past each other like this,
He's not sure.
he by himself. When we be making so it starts sprinkling, so turn them on. We see the dude here with the other dude.
He says when they turned back to Dobie's house, the two gunmen were walking towards them.
Wow, like man, something right, bro. So that went do. I was right with my eyes closed. When I opened my eyes, when the gunshot stopped. And then when I turned around, like, what's wrong? We walked up to him and spoke to him. We talked to him. Go.
You got it your soul.
I don't even know him. Like a little young dude, like he in school or something. They don't take a pen. It's like he had a school clothes. I could never see his face. I think I see like some trees in his face.
What about the other dude that you saw?
I think he had on a blue jeans. Some blue or white shoes, something like that. He had a head on too.
Let's take a shot for you, okay?
So I got to do 2 left.
Next door,
Alright, I'm Detective Stewart, man. It's my partner, Detective Rogers.
detectives interview Dobie's friend that called 911.
So what we got going on today, man? That was your partner, man, that got hit?
I'm my dog.
I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm sorry to hear that. How long you been knowing,
I've been knowing Dobie for years.
Really? And that's his nickname, Dobie?
Yeah.
What he did for a living?
He was a electrician. He finna get me on. He checked out the hospital last night. He been on 24 hours.
What was in the hospital for?
He had Ruby Reed. He started Android with him.
Gotcha. Explain to me what went on today.
I ain't see him get hit, then I just know it. I said, don't be down, fool. He said, we can't leave. I'm like, don't be, wake up.
How many guns you heard?
I heard 2 different kind of guns. I said, I see both of them was shooting. I forgot I only got hit too. I didn't we get hit. I ain't nothing. I don't know if he had beat one or not. I just
Anybody in the past that you know that been beefing with them?
When these dope was in the hospital, he came to the house.
He says a week before the shooting, while Dobie was at the hospital for his wrist, someone showed up at his house looking for him.
And the people in the house, they was spooked. They knocked on the door and said, what Dobie fat ass is? What the ain't you the door about? That rich. What was wrong with you? I said, damn, no, who the fuck you for? What do you think, dude?
Anything else you can think of?
No.
Appreciate it, bro. A week ago, when our victim was in the hospital due to an injury at work, he stated that some guys came to the house, knocked on the door, looking for our victim, but he doesn't know who they were.
7 hours in. After hearing about the shooting, Dobie's girlfriend shows up to Homicide.
Myself and my whole unit, I just want to say definitely sorry for your loss, okay? So just kind of explain to me your relationship between you and Dobie.
Me and Dobie's boyfriend and girlfriend. He was talking to this female.
She said that Dobie had recently been seeing his ex-girlfriend.
She inboxed me. I didn't go back to school with her, but she was her. Him and her had got into a real bad. They got into a little fight or whatever. She was breaking all his windows.
Was the police come out to that?
Yeah, they did.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How long ago was that?
Maybe about a month ago, maybe.
Remember what they get into it about?
He didn't want to be with them. He actually offered like physically follow him. She put charges on him, and she was like, I still want him dead. She had a hit on him. Dobie. But she used to message you, but she was telling people that she won't be dead.
She shows Stewart messages the ex-girlfriend posted to Facebook. With the alleged assault.
It sounds like it's an upset young lady. He stopped talking to her, and so she decided to take it in her own hands and get revenge by getting someone to take care of it for her. And that's what we're looking at. She lives at that address.
Her last known address is listed on the incident report.
Once we try to find that girl,
The team heads out to see if Dobie's ex-girlfriend will talk.
You doing all right?
no, I'm not.
Nah, all right. We're gonna talk to you in a second, all right?
She agrees to talk at Homicide.
Hey, calm down. First, let's establish a relationship between us, all right? I'm Detective Stewart, all right? This is my partner, Detective Roger. How long y'all known each other?
She's August 2016.
Where y'all meet at?
Well, actually, we was talking on Messenger on Facebook.
And so, were y'all been talking the whole time, or y'all was on
Like
the phone?
on and off.
Yeah.
We had a big old fight.
And when was that?
It was December 2nd.
She says the fight with Dobie happened 2 months ago.
So tell me about that day. What happened?
November the 31st. I went over there. We was talking whatever, and so I left. And my other friend, like, it's a female friend, and he feel like I was with a dude. So I left my stuff over there.
She says when she returned to get her stuff 2 days later, Dobie confronted her.
We arguing. We started hitting each other. We had a lot of fights. He gave me $2 billion before. And then everybody was saying he got something to do with it. They always said three to each other.
How do y'all take?
My phone.
You got your phone? You might as well go through it.
Y'all go people.
Who these text messages with?
You know me.
And what was the last message sent? Monday.
You know that.
What was he upset about?
I said I'm doing somebody else's stuff. He said he don't kill me.
And what was your reaction to that?
He always said me, I'm kill you.
That's why we need a clear understanding of this right here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask you this question right here. So with everything that went on,
No.
yeah,
I didn't have nobody going after those. Them old messages, man, I love that dude. And a lot of people didn't like him because what he was doing.
who dope?
God,
What was he doing?
he robbed people.
Who had he been getting into it recently with?
Him and Duke had got into it too.
She says Dobie is feuding with a man named Duke.
Okay, what they got into it for?
They was saying, Dobie, I know you got my gun. If you don't give it to me, I'm coming at your door myself.
When was this?
She says the incident over Duke's gun happened 4 months ago.
Well, last time you talked to him, I seen him.
Last time I seen him, I was in school. Duke is still in school.
But you in school or something.
Alright, well, give us just a couple minutes, alright? She's saying, no, I didn't send nobody after him. What she basically saying is, apparently he stole a gun from Duke.
What direction you want to go into at this point?
That's it, man. I think we're at a good stop point.
The team releases Dobie's ex-girlfriend while they look into her story. The next afternoon,
Anybody you heard that might be responsible?
a tipster calls with a lead.
He said, Duke. Duke, you took a gun, and Duke would have put him ever since then. I appreciate you. From what I hear, I don't think it's going to be anything related to the domestic. It was already happened. It was taken care of. Duke is going to be the guy we need to look for.
Acting on info from the tipster,
I have to look it up.
Stewart pulls up Duke's Facebook page.
His first name is going to be Mongarius. Looks like a young guy.
Margarius Duke Horn is 18 years old. He has 5 siblings and lives with his father near the crime scene.
Last night, we talked to the female. She mentioned that our victim stole a gun from Duke, and now we're hearing it again. We got a picture of who he is. We'll see what he has to say.
In the first 48, not in broad daylight, learned a man came to his house to threaten him a week before the shooting. Heard a rumor that Dobie's ex-girlfriend may have put a hit out on him. Interviewed the ex-girlfriend, who said Dobie was beefing with a man named Duke over a stolen gun. And ID'd Duke as 18-year-old Margarius Horn.
Right? We're gonna see if we can locate Duke. We're gonna ease on over there and see if we can pay Duke a visit.
So this guy lives on the same street?
The murder happened across on the other way. I saw head movement in the backseat of this car. Somebody in the backseat. Watch the seat. Backseat. Put your hands. I'm scared. Well, get out. Get out. Put your hands on the car for. What I got the call for? What's your name? There's a gun right there in the floorboard.
Stewart spots a .40 caliber, the same caliber as casings found at the crime scene.
Possibly my murder weapon. It's right there in the floorboard.
What's left for y'all?
All right, go ahead and transport him. Headquarters. How you feeling, all right?
How old are you, man? 18. And do you have any nicknames or anything like that?
And you're in school anywhere?
Yes, sir.
Did you go to school today?
I got suspended Wednesday.
The day of the shooting, Duke was suspended from school.
I had a light off. They suspended me for 3 days.
So what time did you get?
Somewhere around 8.
When did you leave?
I wasn't really there that long.
And what you did after that for the rest of the day?
After that, I went to Philip Park.
You went to Phillips Park. What time was that?
It had to be like around 12. I caught the ride because I didn't feel like walking. Because I heard there was a whole bunch going on Thomasville.
What was going on with Thomasville?
These dudes, they got killed.
You know who that was? Man, the gun that was in the backseat of the car. Why did you have it?
Because I've been shot before.
You been shot? Why people shooting at you?
I'm from one of the most hated two hills in Mobile.
Just curious. How many guns do you own?
I don't own none no more. I don't just rack up on a field, trade, upgrade. Third.
He claims he got the .40 caliber the day after Dobie's murder.
Your name has come up in this investigation. You obviously know that I'm asking these questions for a reason.
Yeah, I think I killed it.
I didn't say that you killed anybody, honestly. I'm asking you what happened. So talk to me about what happened on Hancock Street.
You want to know some information that I don't have?
Do you mind if I look in your phone?
Oh, yeah, you can. That's what you did on the phone, sir?
Nettles doesn't find any leads in Duke's phone.
This is an opportunity for you to be truthful with us. What's going on with you and Dobie?
Yeah, we had an incident. There was no fist blown, no physical, nothing, no shootout, none of that. Both my guns came up missing.
He says he thought Dobie stole his guns.
And you was mad about that.
I was hurt.
And I'm just looking for anything to verify what you said. You even point a finger at you.
I don't know about that man getting killed. If I just did something like that, bro, I would be sitting in front of my house with a gun. I'm on home stay in Mississippi. If I just killed somebody, bro, on my mom, I would have been gone.
Hey, give us a second.
Hey, Blue.
It didn't seem like it was really nothing to screaming at out there in this one.
I don't believe him. He's still all over the place. He's been pissed off at Dobie because his gun got taken. And I think that's what it's going to be over. What we'll do now, let's get him processed on no pistol permit.
And you are going to jail for possession of the pistol.
Right now, he's not going on the murder charge. But he's not off the hook yet. We end up getting him for a no pistol permit. He's transported on that. It didn't sit well with me. I'm going to find out what it is you hide. Skeleton's going to come on out that closet.
The next morning,
This motion activated. It's not continuous.
the team finally gets their hands on the surveillance footage from a house near the crime scene.
See him walking up?
3 minutes before the 911 call.
And you'll see that was the victim.
2 people matching the description of the shooters follow the victim and his friends.
Yes, they start shooting.
Signs of the above.
Running back.
Looks like Duke. Oh, day long.
He got the gun in his hand. That's important. It's right there.
We're definitely going to follow up again with Duke. Hopefully we can have a change of heart, man. They just want to tell us who our second shoot is.
With Duke still in jail on his weapon charge.
We arrested Duke yesterday. Now we're going to do a search warrant on his home, see if we can find some more evidence. What's going on, dude?
Duke's father answers the door.
All right, we got some stuff that came up, all right? We got a search warrant, all right, for the house.
Where is his room? Is his room back there?
Yeah, take a look.
Inside Duke's room, they find shoes, like the ones seen in the video.
That's some Jordans right there. Just wanted to sit on the phone to y'all. Well, Gary is your son. And so your son's name has come up in a shoe.
Gary. He's a too. Right. I can't say what they did or didn't do.
Right.
But I ain't gonna lie. Yes, they did.
So this is where the issue that we have is that the gun that he was in possession of yesterday is consistent with the gun used in the shooting event.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey.
I wanted to show you this.
Detectives check Duke's father, a still from the surveillance video.
That's what we're saying. Let me tell y'all something. On Father's 6th.
Yes, sir.
Oldest come home from prison Tuesday. Now you tell I just failed all the way around. As a father. This young man was supposed to have skipped from the 3rd grade to the 5th grade. Mm-hmm. I bust my ass to make sure he got what they call sharp.
Yeah.
These streets called home to him before I could.
I know, we hate it, especially in these cases too. I gave you my card. You need anything, you can call, alright?
It's sad for him. I truly believe that he's a decent father. In talking to me in Raleigh, he spent a great deal of his time trying to raise his kid as best he could. He's got one kid that's getting out of prison next week, and he's got another one that's going to prison. The dad could have said no, but it's like, yeah, that's him.
We're gonna ease on over to Metro Jail, where we arrested Duke. And now we're gonna talk to him one more time and see what he has to say.
Hopefully, Corderas will see what we have and suggest to him that he needs to tell us the person that was with him.
You got a 20-year-old who lost his life. And you got an 18-year-old that's responsible for it. Murder, man. Cool, what's going on? How y'all know?
Detectives turn back to Duke, hoping he'll come clean about the shooting.
So, we'll come back and see somebody the second time. It's that time. Alright? One last opportunity to let us know the truth.
I know y'all just left my house.
You knew we weren't gonna stop. You think he's just gonna go away or something?
The rest of my life over.
No. This is how you're saying the rest of your life.
I'm being honest with you, bro. I acted on myself in defense. I ain't never been in any kind of situation. I was scared. I'm walking down the street by myself. Coming downhill, I like going toward my house. 3 of them walk out his yard. They clutching on me. But we like, knowing he took 2 of my guns, you feel me?
He says the first time he passed Dobie and his friends, he thought they had guns.
Finna go toward the parkway. They turn right back around.
He says Dobie and his friends turned around and walked toward him.
And said, they clutch like in the shooting. Not acting on yourself in defense.
Tell me who else is with you.
They look like that.
Duke gives the name of a classmate who was with him.
This is right.
Did he have beef with you?
Nothing like that. Listen, bro. Real talk. I just left my shoe, bro. I was scared as shit. I'm never gonna see that again.
It's not over. Stop thinking that. You're 18 years old. You all you keep it up.
The next morning,
Speaking of Duke, he stated that this guy was with him. He's around the same age. He's a senior at LaFleur. It's like he had some harassment, some burglary charges already at the tender age of just turning 18 last month. I think this is gonna be our guy. We're gonna just, check in with a couple sources.
Stewart calls the high school the second suspect attends.
So he went to school that day.
But yeah, he was 45 minutes late to one claim. So we're probably end up easing over there and scoop him up.
Thank you so much.
The team heads out to the high school to try and interview the second suspect.
You listen to Martin. We'll go over next door and see if they can pull a video.
And see if school surveillance shows him on campus at the time of the murder.
We'll go see kind of where he is.
Inside,
Hey, you doing all right?
detectives pull the alleged second shooter out of class.
We interviewed him. He stated, he was at school all day. He ended up going to one of the administrator's offices and we ended up rolling camera footage back. At 11:40, he's still at school and he's in his uniform. The murder occurred at 11:44 and he didn't have enough time to do that, so that clears him. We did show him the picture. Our second guy we got running on camera.
Detectives showed stills of the second gunman to the school administrator.
They were saying it looks like a guy, Joffrey Johnson, that used to attend there, but he got kicked out. But we'll do a little research and see if he matches the description. Joffrey Johnson Jr.
18-year-old Jeffrey Johnson Jr. graduated from another high school just 2 months ago.
Also in his pictures, he has a firearm on every picture, either on the ground or either hanging out his pocket. So young, so young. Just looking at the characteristics of the subject running in the video, he has distinct body structure. You just tell that he and Mr. Horn are good friends. Looking at his profile picture, he's taken at Mark Garris's house. That shit.
I'm trying to get in touch. Oh, my bad, man.
I'm gonna try to knock it off and have Mr. Joffrey Johnson Jr. come with us back to HQ.
We're police.
What's up, big dog? Come on, step out for me real quick. What's your name real quick?
Yes.
We're gonna go to headquarters. Question, okay? I think he knows exactly why he's here. As soon as we pulled up, the first thing he said was, "Hey, this is the big boy place." That's correct. Time to put on your big boy pants now. Take the stool, man. What's your name?
Jeffrey Johnson.
Nice to meet you, man. Now, Jeffrey is a Joffrey.
It's Jeffrey.
All right, Jeffrey, got you. My boy, Detective Rogers, man. I'm kind of curious about the 29th of January. Kind of remember what you were doing then? Do? Gotcha. Walk me through your day then.
I woke up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I only got my teeth pulled.
What time was that?
We got there like 12.
Okay. Who took you? And when you got home, what happened the rest of the day after that?
The gas was off. My mom gave me my medicine and I was asleep.
Okay. For the rest of the day.
All right. Do you know why we're talking?
Well, he said my gas name, so probably that. I know I seen my gas on the news.
All right. So what do you think we're here for? What Gary is? Let's talk about it.
He kept that dude.
Who said it?
My gas.
You get another shot. I expect you to tell me the truth about what happened that day.
I'm lying. My gas runs up to me. He said, I just seen a dude that stole my gun. He was walking in the street. Dude said, "There they go." And when he said, "There they go," he opened fire. I just shot in the air. I was shooting a scam.
Did her hair say who those dudes were?
He said one on Dopey.
All right.
Give us a minute.
He said he basically shot just because. He has no reason. That one decision gets you in this seat right here. At the age of 18 years old. Just graduated from high school 2 months ago. It's 3 lives that are ruined in this situation. Sad. Decision you made, though. I grew up in Mobile, and you come back and give back by, the career path that I chose. And see these young guys, they're like your little brothers. And unfortunately, these were 2 that I couldn't touch, But at the same time, that motivates me to keep doing what I'm doing. I think all the guys in here feel the same way, especially Detective Rogers and Detective Nettles. Definitely seeing these kids when they were playing football and everything like that. Now they're resorting to shooting and killing. That's just something that we can't swallow. So we're going to work as hard as we can to, change that.
I was told, man, you'll be able to deal with it and get better with time. I don't see that. It's just like it happened yesterday.
I feel sorry for those 2 young men because they're young and they got to spend the rest of their life in prison. They messed up their life too, and also their family life. So everybody is suffering from what they did. It's sad because they literally don't understand what they have done. So the only thing I can do is just pray for them.
Uncles, fathers, they want these people respect. You gotta get these guns out of these children's hands. You can't leave it to the police. Only thing the police can really come and do anyway is help you out. I try to maintain myself like I'm usually who I am, but I'm a different person totally now. I'm not the same. Anger that I feel constantly. I'm constantly angry. It tends to isolate you inside. It tends to make you want to be bitter. But in the culture we is, as men, we have to try to push on and keep going. Part of me gone. A part that's supposed to be here when I left is gone. And there's nothing I can do about it.
Today we're here celebrating Zachary's 21st birthday. This is a very hard thing for me to do. Happy birthday, baby.